Three dudes, one mic, talking that shit.
Today I got time, cuz.
Something Great podcast with your hosts, Danny, Jadi, and AJ.
Okay, and we're back. Episode 8.
8 is great.
Yo,
Something
pop,
Great
pop.
podcast. We are back. And it's me again, of course, Danny, superstar host, and...
This is Jadi, a.k.a. Ja, a.k.a. Jadi.
A.K.A.
It's AJ, a.k.a. Food God, a.k.a. Vegas on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, you're going to Vegas, right?
Going to Vegas. Can't wait. I'm going to go see Metro Boomin DJ on Wednesday. And yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
Does he trust you?
He does. I seen him in Philly at the Roots Fest, and he fucking killed it. He was dope.
And he trusted you?
He trusted
From then
me.
on?
He didn't shoot me, so he obviously trusted me.
All right. Well, good. Well, let's get right into it now. Let's talk about a couple things, but let's start off with the Drake interview.
Oh, yeah.
On OVO Sound.
Drake and DJ Semtex of the UK.
Yeah, so what happened in that interview of the stuff that people of American culture care about? Because there was a lot of UK shit and no one cares.
No one. Yeah,
He brought up a lot about like UK music, which I thought was dope.
It's dope to bring it up, but no one cares.
You're right. Nobody in America. Well, he brought that up too, saying that like the only time he kind of feels any kind of any like hatred
racism,
or
really.
Yeah, he did say racism, but it's more like he's from Canada. He's not from America, so he's not being accepted.
Where it's amazing and beautiful, and there's no racism in Canada, and free healthcare and all that.
But it's crazy what he was
Everyone
saying.
stands around and plays guitar.
It's kind of like that. Like it really, like when I went to Toronto, it was kind of like that. Like people, it's not as like race isn't openly an issue as it is in the States, in Canada.
So they're more progressive than we are.
Probably. Well, shit, they got free healthcare.
Or they're more boring. Which one?
Well, both.
Yeah.
Both.
You need a little bit of bad to get your excitement going on.
You do. Come on now, look at us. Who's the entertainment capital of the world?
America.
That's right. USA, baby.
I don't know. You seen them Japanese game shows?
Yeah, those shits are pretty
crazy.
good. Those are pretty good.
Game show about everything.
Oh, what you mean, Ninja Warrior?
No.
I'm just playing.
That's American. We stole it.
Yeah, we took that shit. That's ours now.
Anyway, what actual points would we care about here in America?
Oh, he talked about the Meek Mill thing, right?
Yeah.
How he had to kill him on the second track.
I think it's a little too late for that, but it was cool that he like cleared it up.
How long ago that shit happened? Like last year? It was a year before.
2 years ago, I think.
Damn.
By now, it's about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, it's been a while. What else did he bring up? He brought up that Americans aren't really as cultured on other music other than American music, like music from other countries, such as music from the UK, which I completely agree with. But hey, it is what it is.
But he definitely was a little hypocritical because he has no problem with the radio always playing just his music.
That's true. That is true. How are we gonna get? Yeah, we're gonna get cultured. If all we hear is Drake.
If he was to say
all they play is Drake, so like how is he mad?
3 out of 7 songs that you're gonna hear.
Maybe he should put out a song
Drake or Drake features
that type of music because they'll play that one.
That's what he was saying. He did with God. What was the name of the song? See how
One Dance?
Yeah, with One Dance. That's what he said he was
Skip
trying to do. Kind of like spread out that whole island vibe. Well, that's the thing. You had like dancehall had a big resurgence when you had like Sean Paul and Beyonce, like Baby Boy, stuff like that. Dancehall was kind of big at that point.
Oh yeah,
and then it died completely.
Yeah.
You didn't hear no dancehall, anything. And now it's starting to come back. Since that song, you're hearing a lot more artists.
Just because the summer's coming. Cuffing season's over.
Well, you guys always had that shit in New York. West Coast didn't get no reggae or dancehall like that. It wasn't on.
That's because in New York, when the summer comes, that's when they start blasting it. You gotta get your party on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got all You got fall, winter, and spring to figure out if whoever you're with is loyal enough to last through the summer. And then you know by late April, early May, if shit's going to work out or not.
Damn. So what would you say? Rules. You know, my unnamed boy here that we both all know, we'll just call him, I don't know what Steve? We'll call him. Yeah, Steve, right? What do you think that Steve dude does on...
Steve Kerr.
What's that dude do on cuffing season?
I don't know who you're talking about.
He holds himself tight.
You know who we're talking about.
It's the strip club. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that
dude. The strip club, cuff something up, little check.
He says, if you want to make some real money, come cuffing with me.
Yeah, man.
So the season.
What? No, forget that.
Yeah,
what else did Drake bring out?
Shit, I don't even.
He always getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
He also talked about the awards. He was the award show saying that cool. Like he didn't like even getting the awards, even though he got like 2 awards. He said, but he said that he doesn't like it because he's still like his music was classified on rap.
I do respect, yeah.
And he feels like it feels awkward.
It's still underlying racist. Is kind of what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah, he definitely pointed out that, and he owned up that Hotline Bling wasn't a rap song, but it won best rap performance, which didn't make any sense.
I did like that. I felt like he did open up and was basically saying like, "Hey, there's music I do that's straight up not rap at all." Yeah. So that was dope.
Yeah, Hotline Bling definitely should have been in pop because it was on every radio station.
Or even R&B.
It probably still is.
Yeah, that's one of those.
They just don't want to put it there so they can give somebody else an award.
Exactly.
Gotta give it to Taylor Swift, or Justin Bieber.
Adele.
He also talked about the reason why pop style came out officially with just him. He was saying that he basically only communicated with Kanye, and when he got the record back, Jay-Z only had 2 bars on it.
Yeah. And then Kanye going in.
Then Kanye went in, and then Kanye went on stage shitting on Drake and DJ Khaled.
Yep.
Because they were on the radio too much, which I don't see the problem with that.
Bro, Drake's been on the radio too much since he came out. Yeah. How you gonna start complaining about that shit now?
You complain and make a radio song. If you're mad at another artist for making too many radio songs, make another radio song.
Well, and the thing too, Drake tracks, like as soon as one's starting to get played out, guess what? They got another.
He's definitely got the timing right. Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, no one's got him on that. He's got the timing right.
Interview was dope. It made me respect him a lot more as an artist. He even talked about the ghostwriting a good amount, which I thought was cool. I think he could have handled it. But
everyone that was watching and listening already said that. It was like, how are you gonna call someone out for allegedly ghostwriting, but you're not ready to challenge them on writing? Which is exactly why he's exactly what he said is what we said. This is why you lost. How you gonna challenge me to a game of basketball, but you ain't got your sneakers on?
Yeah.
What are you doing? But you suck.
He did. He killed him. He did. That was a good battle. I like seeing him go back and forth.
He got challenged with hip hop, and he challenged back with hip hop, and the alleged hip hoppers weren't ready with hip hop. So that's why, congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, Meek. Better luck next time.
Good job, L champion.
Yeah, it's an L you're going to hold forever.
Yeah. And ever since, his life has never been the same.
Oh, speaking of L's.
Ever since, nothing was the same.
L's you're going to hold forever. What about, you guys see that Kyrie Irving and...
Draymond Green?
Yeah, Draymond Green. We're saying that the Earth is flat.
Yeah, we get more and more people
the Earth
alleging
is
that.
Flat.
Non-scientists, non-astronauts, non-people that are actually interested in anything other than what they work in want to talk about science or something.
One of them had a comment too, wasn't it? Like, how do we stand on the Earth if it's flat?
Yeah,
or if it's round. How we stand on the Earth.
Yeah, I totally forgot about gravity.
Can an ant stand on a fucking basketball or a golf ball and walk on it?
Yeah.
God, dude.
Because we're all on the inside, Spider-Man, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, that shit was pretty crazy. I don't understand how...
That's the thing. You see a man talking shit, I'm like, hey, man, just go shoot the ball around. You sound stupid.
Yeah, it's bad.
What you think about the World Trade Center thing?
Yeah. How you know there's really dinosaurs? Because they found bones? Come on.
Yeah,
you really think
they put that shit down.
that birds are connected to dinosaurs? Come on.
Yeah.
I think all scientists are just creating this propaganda to get us think differently. You know what I mean?
It's because of Trump.
I know. Think about it. It's just like that meme. Think about it.
Exactly.
That's the type of person that has to every sentence to think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Like, you know they're going to
Think
take
about
some
it.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Just think about it, yo. I watched a YouTube video. That's how it goes.
I watch this.
Think about it, yo. Pull up YouTube and then like, oh,
You gotta watch this video.
Just do. I've heard people tell me, just do your research. Just do your research.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, you have not dedicated your life to anything, but do your research.
bounce a ball
research.
around.
Yeah, you run back and forth and bounce a ball around.
You write down the formula of how the ball goes from your hand to the hoop, and then I'll listen to you maybe a second.
Yeah, that shit's just nuts.
Also, like, haven't you taken a flight from the West Coast to, like, Japan at some point?
Yeah.
Like, does that tell you anything? How'd you get there so quickly? Okay.
If the Earth was flat, yeah, no.
Like, how'd you get to the other side that quickly? You know?
What happened?
Like, can you stand on the top of your building and look over and wave to somebody in New York? And them seeing you now.
Yeah, she was the worst. I don't understand how.
You shouldn't have skipped college.
Yeah, he should have gone straight into the NBA.
So what do you think? Like, when you get to the one end, you, like, teleport to the other end? Is that what he thinks?
I think he didn't get that far.
that's true. I didn't even put that into fucking perspective. Because
he thinks, like, you walk through the wall, but, like, you end up on the other side, like, magically?
Yeah, there's no way possible. There's no fucking way possible.
If it was flat, there would be someone at the edge right now. Like, yeah, nigga, check it out. Look.
Okay.
Fall off. It's not over.
So, like, the other side is just all water.
Yeah.
That'd be the best selfie. Like, everybody would have that black background selfie.
Like, yo, the edge of Earth, what's up? The edge.
Yeah, come on now.
What are you doing?
There'd be like mad tours you could take.
Yeah, that'd be like the craziest.
Yeah. You could probably bungee jump.
Repel. Yeah, I was just going to say repel the side of the Earth.
So you're really going to take a flight that goes from California through the entire United States to go all the way to fucking Japan instead of just going the other way?
Yeah, Japan's the end, dog. It's the end. You have to. You want to get to Japan?
You better go back.
I mean, you could skip that part. Like, skip
Speaking of Japan, how come they got Koreatown, Chinatown, but no Japantown?
You know what? It don't even sound
good. Think about it. I've seen a video.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe the Japanese were like, nah, we don't want our
That's a take two puffs. Why they never got no Japantown?
It's the truth. Shit, I'd be up in there. Let me get some yakisoba.
Or Taiwanville.
That's what I'm saying. Where's Filipino land?
Oh, that's California up and down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The Bay Area?
That's the Bay.
The Bay is Filipino land.
Little Tokyo.
Anyway, everyone...
Hey, yeah.
You guys watched the...
Yeah, Little Tokyo. He just hit you.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, mind blown, dog. Mind blown.
They just don't call it.
Mind blown.
They don't name it Japanese.
We're not naming it Little Japan.
Japantown.
They just call it Yakuza Level. Well, yeah. So, flat earthers, pick up a book, idiots.
That shit was not cool. Calm down, bro. Calm down.
Did you see our President Orange press conference?
Oh, the Agent Orange press conference. I did.
God.
That shit was embarrassing.
It's the worst. This guy just gets worse and worse every goddamn time. Like, eventually we gotta like get rid of this guy at some point, right? Because he's just embarrassing now.
Even if he doesn't do anything bad, he's just stupid.
Now. It just keeps getting that's what I'm saying.
That stupid.
So let's talk about what happened. An interviewer was asking him.
A reporter,
a reporter was bringing up the physical numbers, right?
Because Trump says he's had the most numbers of any candidate for electoral votes ever in the history of ever.
Right.
Ever.
That's what he said. Yeah, we got to have the highest numbers
ever.
Yeah. And then he goes, well, actually,
that's just facts.
That's not true because Obama, Clinton.
He's like, Obama had this one.
Bush Jr.
And then didn't he say, like, well, Republican or something like that? And he's like, oh, well, this person had this.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well.
That's what I was told.
Like I just got the paper right here. It just fell off the desk, and I just started reading. No. Like, well,
he's like, well, the numbers were huge. That's what he said. The numbers are huge.
Well, would you agree with that number? Would you agree with that? Well, you're the president now, so all right. So
good answer.
Good answer. That's basically what I said. See, I won. Like, yeah, we know you won, idiot.
That shit is.
He's the only one. He's the only person that ever won anything and still talking about how he won or that he won instead of moving forward and doing something with it.
Shit, remember that time I won in tetherball in 7th grade?
Nope.
You're right. I didn't tell you.
No, what'd you do after? He's like that dude in the hood that's on your block that's talking about that when his good old days.
In high school.
Yo, you remember that time? You remember that time I won the election?
Yo.
And they thought this bitch was gonna win? But I just stole it from her?
Oh, yeah. In 9th grade.
It was the biggest ever.
Like in 9th grade.
Yo, I had the most votes. I had like 100 niggas with me.
Like, nah.
That
didn't happen. My cousin
300 niggas with me.
Yeah.
Wait, we got this picture right here. It shows 4.
4 niggas.
Nah, they all had white hoods, so when we took a picture, it looks like they're not there.
It looked like a white background. That's all.
Looks like the floor. It's not.
They took the picture. Did you see also that he said that there was like an attack in Australia?
Sweden,
yeah. It was an attack in Sweden. And Sweden was like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah. What is your president?
No, because I think it had to do with Sweden actually saying something about their what was it? Their open policy for immigrants or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, it don't work or something. And then probably that's when he had posted that. And they were like, nah, son. Nah, we good.
We don't know what he's talking about. He just be talking.
You got all these other countries who are even like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what did he just say?
Never mind him.
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
Like anything, they got to put out like a warning to everyone in the world. Just like, just ignore him. You know? Like,
yeah. Hopefully, it'll be less than 4 years. Yeah, that shit's just bad. That shit's got me sad. It's funny though. You're just kind of like watching, like, what's gonna happen next. What's gonna happen next? What's this dude gonna do?
And he's like re-campaigning like already.
Yeah.
To me, that's like just campaigning to stay in because like, he about to go.
Something's gonna happen.
I think so.
Something's gonna happen.
But anyway, in less important news.
Yeah, what else has been popping?
I saw Camron, favorite Harlem rapper, jumped the gun. And responding to Joe Budden's response to his video, talking about Jim Jones.
Oh, what Joe Budden said on his podcast.
Yeah, he basically said, well, Camron copywrote. If that's the copyrighted.
He put a copyright. Yeah.
Trademarked the name Bird Gang. That was Jim Jones.
Because he's seen Jim Jones doing stuff with it.
Right.
He said he asked Jim if he was going to do anything with it. And
Jim said no. And then he was like, all right. So he trademarked it. Took all that money. Stopped all that.
Just in case, to make sure.
Which is fucked up.
Protecting his assets from his homies.
I wouldn't call it that fucked up.
I wouldn't call it fucked up either. I think it's a legit move.
And then Joe Budden said, if my friend ever did that to me, I'm fucking you up on the spot. And then I guess Cam saw a bunch of blogs and a bunch of sources
that probably
with
took
the
it out of
headline
context. Yeah,
it said Joe Budden said he would fuck the shit up. Fuck Cam up.
Fuck the shit out of Camron.
Fuck the shit out of Cam. He would beat the shit, fuck him up. And then Cam hit him up, said, that would never happen between Jim and I because we're brothers, but you can't afford these problems. Where you at? With a smiley face, kissy, whatever.
Yeah.
He sent a kissy face down?
It was like a smiley face with the heart on.
So he was trying to fuck him then.
Who knows? I don't know what's going on.
Shit out of him.
Fuck the shit out of him. Anyway, so then what?
And then, I don't know, I guess he called, he spoke to Joe Budden, and he said...
they talked. Okay.
Deleted the post.
Yeah, he deleted it and he said, my bad, I jumped the gun. Props to you and wifey or the missus. And that was it.
I'm sure Joe probably was like, look, man, I don't even mean it like that, and like, kind of explained his view on it, but...
You think he explained
it? He basically just said...
Apologetic, or you think he was like, you better apologize?
Nah, Joe Budden was definitely apologetic towards Camron.
I think so.
I believe so.
I think he just said...
He was probably like, look, man, I didn't mean it like that, this is what I was saying, and then they were both just like,
I think he probably just said, listen to the podcast. Listen to the actual source.
I don't know.
Don't read these blogs. How many lies they put out about you? You know what? You're right. And you listen to it, and then like, it definitely was taken out of context.
Yeah, I'm curious to listen to his podcast and see what he says about it. He might be giving that real deal with the with what happened. Speaking of which, though, how much more you think Cam's got than Cam and Jim? You think Cam and Jim are kicking a lot more than Joe?
Nope.
Not much. Well, Cam probably is, but Cam's probably is. He's probably got money lots of places. That dude seems like he's smart about investing.
Well, he's talked a lot in the past about investing in different things, so he probably has more money.
Okay. And Jim was just talking about like having to like.
Yeah, Jim just talked. He just said he was broke.
He's having problems. Yeah. So Joe's probably doing better than Jim.
That's what I thought he said. Didn't he say that on the...
He did. He straight up said he was. He said he was having, like, money problems or something. Something about, like, having to use the last of his money for something. He was saying, like, something where he was having issues.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not broke.
No, that fool's not broke. He's got money in the a little money in the bank, but he ain't making, like...
Rapper broke to, like, regular people broke is different, so...
Yeah. Broke to them is
unless he's actually broke, but he's a rapper, so, like, you front... So it makes it look like you're not really broke. That's rapper broke, where you're like, still balling out here. What you talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like just a picture in front of your friend's car. You know what I mean?
How you feel about that, though, with him doing the copywriting it before Jimmy could use it?
Well, the way he explained it on his thing was that, it was like they had the Dipset thing going, and then Jim Jones went and started doing a Burgang thing, and Camron took it like it's something against Dipset, like it's like we're supposed to be doing
to the
Dipset.
Side. Yeah, like a little like.
And then he called him on it. He was like, "What's up with this Burgang thing? We're supposed to be doing Dipset. What's this Burgang?" And then he was like, "Nah, something on the side."
The people are calling.
It's nothing like that. We're not even doing nothing big like that. Like it's gonna be nothing. So Camron was like, "All right, if it's not gonna be in competition with Dipset, which is what he built."
Yeah.
Then he said, "I'm gonna buy it then, since you're doing nothing with it, just in case." Because if he does do something with it, it's technically against him.
Mm. Yeah, it could be Dipset money. That's like money.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if you say you weren't gonna do it, then you shouldn't care, because you weren't gonna do nothing with it. That was the whole point. And if you do something with it, then I'm mad at you anyway. And so why not win off top?
That's
what I'm saying?
Completely how I agree with that.
Because like if I get it and then now you're doing something with it, now one, you was a dickhead to me, and two, now you get what you deserve. When I did it from the beginning. I just protected myself from the beginning.
Yeah, but I don't believe that story of if it was against him, because they had. I thought
he said they talked about it. He said that it was nothing.
I believe
so that's the part where it's like that. If Jim Jones had been like, "Nah, it's some shit I'm trying to do on the side. This is my own shit. I'm trying to do Burgang. We do the Dipset thing, and I'm trying to do Burgang for me and my team."
Yeah, it would have been
a separate thing. Then it'd be like, all right, then cool, then do your thing. I I don't think, but Camron can be a dickhead, I'm sure. So.
Oh, I'm positive he can. But
he's like, fuck that. You ain't going to get no money without me.
He seems pretty truthful. Like, he's going to tell you the truth about that shit, though, too. Like, he ain't going to lie.
Yeah, he seemed honest about it. That's why I'm like, I kind of believe him. And plus, like, if I brought niggas up and then they start trying to do some shit that's exactly what I was doing, which is Dipset. Like, everyone in Dipset, now you're trying to do Burgang, which is in competition to what I'm trying to do here. It's not going to look good.
I remember when it came out.
I had to do what I got to do.
I remember I thought that the Diplomats was the umbrella, which it had.
That's how like they explained it later.
Burgang.
But when I heard Burgang came out, I was just like, what the fuck is
I didn't get that.
Because it wasn't just Burgang.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
There was Burgang that was led under Jim, and then it was 730 Dips that was under Jewels or Freaky, and then there was another one.
You had the European
I forgot
dudes
who
too.
it was.
There was like some dudes in London that were Dipset.
So they had like a Rockefeller
Dipset,
with state property, and then shit like that.
Yeah, but you see how it's different, though. You see how it's
Yeah,
Jim Jones
'cause it was
doing
organized.
Burgang. It's not Jim Jones and Camron saying, all right, let's do Burgang under us.
When it came out,
You know what I'm saying? It's
When
like a
it came out,
competition.
To the consumer, that's probably how everybody took it, because that's how it was presented.
That's how eventually people saw it. When Burgang first came out, I was like, what the fuck is this? They're not in
I didn't
Dipset
get it.
anymore?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I thought they were.
I thought he was starting his own shit. That's what I thought. Apparently I was right.
Hey, that's how I felt too.
If he was mad
That's how I felt too. When I seen it, I was like,
Because if he was,
what's he
he
doing?
was mad about it. Then.
What's he doing?
Then it was nothing.
I think that's dope though, how you got all these rappers coming in kind of airing out old shit that happened like 10, 20 years ago, to where you're getting like the real story, or at least their side of the story now. And some of these stories are
Didn't Nori start that with his podcast? Bringing all the rappers out?
That
we cared about?
I don't know if I would say Nori started that.
I don't know if you want to credit Nori with anything.
But I think that's just been going on. I think these interviews, you got rappers getting older now.
They
can talk about shit.
Yeah, exactly. You can credit today's times to be that. Nori's part of it and doing all that, but it's just today's time. They got nothing else to talk about. What else are they going to do?
That's the truth. I mean, how many times did you hear that fucking...
like, people want to hear the story. They don't... Most people don't even want to hear the songs anymore.
Jadakiss said like the same story like a couple times in a couple different podcasts. Like it was like the Mike Tyson story with Eve or something like. And that's the thing. I mean, you probably get that nowadays. Like they have these stories, which we all have stories from growing up that it's fun to talk about. And you wouldn't have talked about it 10 years ago because you didn't want to put anybody on the spot or downplay your celebrity, but now it's like they're not as big as they were.
This is the information age where not everyone just cares solely about music.
That too. You're right. Where it's more of a full package. It's not just
bloggers,
the music they're putting out.
Lies can become truth as long as, someone puts it out first.
Yeah. Whoever gets to it the quickest. That's the truth. Oh, speaking of blogs, I was reading that
And liars.
Did you guys see that H&M put out that shirt that looked just like the Thrasher logo? It said, what does it say, Trippin' on it, I think?
Trippin', yeah.
And then Thrasher got at him, right?
Yep.
They hit him with like a cease and desist.
Probably something like that. Yeah, they didn't show that, but Thrasher reposted their H&M's lawyer's response. And it reads. We don't have it up? All right, good job. Either way, yeah, they made a shirt, of course, as H&M does. Made a sweatshirt. It had the word "Trippin" and like the Thrasher style logo.
With the flames on top. Look exactly like it.
It looks like it. They can lie, but let's keep it real. We know what happened here. And it's like, yeah, this is it. And it says, because I'm assuming you don't want to read it.
Hey.
It reads, from the lawyer's response to Thrasher, it reads, to the extent your contention is that H&M used the word trippin' to indicate the source of the sweatshirt, that allegation is misplaced. H&M use of the word trippin' is merely ornamental or a decorative feature on the sweatshirt.
Bullshit.
Most purchasers of the sweatshirt would not automatically think the word trippin' identified the source of the sweatshirt, but instead would view the word trippin' as merely decorative. Moreover, the words Trippin' and Thrasher and or Thrasher magazine do not sound alike nor look alike, which is a complete lie.
They look identical. You put them next to each other, these shits look...
The logo's like, it's the same style,
Why
course,
the fuck did you use a word with T then in the front?
Exactly.
and
yeah, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, while both words start with the letter T, that is not enough to succeed on a likelihood of confusion claim. Which must be what they said, which is like, you know, this is creating confusion for the consumer.
That's how they have to sue with that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so H&M hit him with the standard response. This is normal.
Like, oh, sorry, no. This,
take it to
we're
court.
not going to do shit. Yeah, take us to court, see what happens.
Yeah, they're basically like, you don't have anything. It's always what these lawyers do is they say that to make you not want to go to court and make it seem like you don't have a case. And I mean, if you want to put the money up and go to court. So that's pretty much what they're saying. And they're definitely whoever designed it in their little design cabin.
Yeah,
I don't know what the H&M office is, but I'm sure it's bigger than Thrasher's.
Probably is. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, and there's some like little guy there or some little girl there that's just designing up rip-offs of everybody because this happens every day, and they knew exactly what they were doing. Come on now.
And they probably even brought it up to them at first, and H&M was like, "Nah, run it, fuck it, run it."
Yeah, or just said, "Here's a nice design." And
hey, make this for us. Can you do this and trip?
Yeah, the old manager person who doesn't know anything was like, "That's cool. Let's do it."
Yeah, that'll sell good.
Either that or yes, we knew it and it's awesome, gonna work because it will work.
I think it would. They could. I mean, I don't know law too well, but it seems like they would have a case on it.
Using another font, you think the word "tripping" is gonna attract people?
Right? Exactly. And the thing is, like,
well, in a technical case, there is technically nothing wrong with it, except for the fact of the flames. The tripping on the shirt.
If they did those colors and didn't do the flames on top, they would easily be fine.
No, because it
looks like it, and it's
everything.
Like
it's the flames, the shape, the color, and everything. Because like you could put fire on letters, there's no problem. But the problem is that they're really
blatant. It's a blatant copy. It
is a copy, but it's too hard to prove that it copied.
I don't think so at all. I think you can compare this.
I mean, we know they copied.
Well, no. The thing is, you can look at the letters. If you brought this to court and you were like, look at this part of the letter, look at this part of the T.
But who are you going to talk to in court?
T's are the same.
Who are you going to talk to in court? The guy in court who the judge is going to be like, oh, no, yeah, that is Thrasher. I'm very familiar with them.
Well, no, but if they're seeing, if you're pointing out the shit that's the same on the logo, they might be like, "Oh shit, you're right." You
think if I'm on the defense team, I'm not going to show up with a booklet of how many other people have made a logo similar to the Thrasher logo?
You're right, and that's probably what we're.
And they're going to be like, "How?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like this is a common use thing.
This is a common design. Yeah, okay, you got me there. I would agree with that.
That's the problem.
If they did hit him with that, you're right. This shit would be fucking washed.
Plus, like, they didn't put the word Thrasher, so that's the hardest problem right there.
I think I'm gonna bootleg this tripping one and make one that says trapping.
Well, they'll definitely come after you because you're seeing it now. So if they hear it, they're gonna say, "Well, he said it here that he's gonna bootleg. He said the word bootleg."
Oh, damn! Yeah, it's incriminating.
I didn't say thanks, Dick.
Drove you out.
No, I didn't say trapping. I said I was gonna just add a G to the end, so it said tripping.
Trippy.
Way different. Not even the same.
Like this.
You don't know my real name.
Yeah, that shit's way off. So yeah, you're right. They probably, if their lawyer did come at that angle and was like, "Oh, look at all these other bootlegs," shit would probably be dropped. And
just better hope they have a better lawyer.
I mean, just imagine how many other people could sue every other person for doing anything that just looks similar to their type of thing. Like nowadays, it's like 20 million designs everywhere, every single time, every place. Like, to be nitpicking on, like, you copied this style of the angle of the way the letters are it's just mad petty.
Well, I know that there's a parody law as far as, like, design stuff goes with selling stuff, because I know Fresh Jive did Stussy rip, where it was Fresh Jive written in a Stussy style, like their logo. And they even had a picture of Sean Stussy, who started Stussy, he's no longer with the company, wearing the Fresh Jive shirt, and Stussy fucking sued him right off the bat. And it was like a huge thing. And they were like, nah, this is a parody logo. So, I mean, you could definitely... I know there's kind of loopholes with that stuff. I'm just not too sure how tight the courts are kind of with that and how that shit works. But
if they're going to go to court, it's just basically going to come down to who's the better lawyer, who can come out with the facts and just be right on.
Yeah.
Go back and forth, and who has a better argument.
I agree.
Basically what it's going to come down to.
The copyright, trademark, whatever you want to call it, is fucking... It's a bigger problem. More people need to go to court so they can fix the problem and like actually come up with like clear guidelines.
Like, hey, you can do this, but you can't do this.
Yeah. But so I mean, it's too hard. Like they might win, might lose. You don't know. Might waste your time.
Yeah.
To me, it's a waste of time. People are ripping you off all the time. It doesn't matter.
That shit does happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And if you got
especially
good designs,
in this day and age.
Oh, dude, come on now.
The worst thing you did was even talk about H&M, if anything.
Oh, Thrasher?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, who cares? Like, just don't shine light on people you don't care about. Is all.
Right, but I
send a letter. Send a letter. Sue them, but like, don't post about it. And if these people shine for nothing, that's the problem that people do.
Yeah, but H&M, I mean, fuck, how much?
I mean, I guess you want to make it like if you bring the people, like, hey, and the people might get behind it and force a bigger company to do something, sure. But H&M big.
Yeah, H&M's fucking mad.
They should have just went for it right away.
Yeah,
what, the lawsuit?
Yeah,
just sued them,
just straight up. Yeah,
they would have actually gotten way more headlines by putting in a lawsuit with them. Thrasher sues H&M, like right off the bat.
Yeah, off top.
Yeah, rather than this, but hey, it's cool. It is what it is. Like you said, there's such a foggy line between parody stuff and doing logo flips that who knows what's legal these days.
Yep, just don't mess with NFL or NBA.
Oh yeah, then you're fucked. Any sports team, like
those guys got it covered.
Yeah, they got people out there on the internet 24/7 looking for anything.
They're like, don't use two colors together. That's how far they go. It's like, no, that's two of the same colors of a team we own. So.
And if you have a city name and then the two colors of the team, you're getting a cease and desist right off the bat. They don't play with that shit.
It's crazy.
But yeah, other than that, you guys, we got any other?
Did we cover everything? The All-Star Weekend happened, but I don't think no one here watched it.
Nah, I wish I did.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of it.
I saw a little bit of the...
How was Rosenberg? I did want to see the celebrity thing to see how Rosenberg did.
I was like, I seen him. I was in...
he had a nice shot.
I was in Red Robin.
Ooh.
And I seen him on the TV, and he made a good shot.
Like, one good shot. He made one.
I did see that shot that he made. I think he posted it on
I would post that shit too.
Oh, he has like a 3-pointer. Look at that.
Like, he got it in, and then he was like, oh, I got it. I do the same shit. I was like, all right, man. He's about to blow up. That's good for him.
Yeah, that's cool.
He puts in that
He's
work.
a funny dude. That dude's hella funny.
Other than that, nothing.
Cool.
You see Master P out there fumbling around?
Yeah, looking like auntie, like somebody's auntie. Yeah,
looking like Medea.
Like Big Mama's house. He did. Looking like
no,
Medea.
I didn't. But I just
Master Medea. Medea. Yeah, that shit was. It wasn't a good look.
Speaking of basketball and their wives, I hear Future still throwing shade to Scottie Pippen and his wife.
Yeah,
he loves her forever.
What did he say? I heard about that too, didn't he? He
just left a comment on her picture with a little heart emoji and said "forever."
What?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
He did have a line too. I was reading about it, but he said like "balling with your wife" or something similar to that, and it's like, no, it could be shade. Is it
low balling?
Yeah.
I mean, I seen Scottie Pippen's wife, and
What she look like?
She's bad.
She's alright. She's alright.
Well, did you hear about her and Scottie Pippen?
That they're married?
No, I heard they might not have a future.
Damn.
Oh, cold.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, cold. Shit.
Well, she might.
She might have a future.
She had a future in the past.
I see the future in her.
That was a good one, too. Keep going.
But shit, yeah. Other than that,
You're going to Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to make that shit pop. I'm going to get so drunk every day except Friday.
You gotta cut your hair.
I got to cut all my hair off. My girl's making me cut my hair off. Right now, my hair is probably like, shit, let me see how long it is. It's like past my ears.
It's emo long.
It is definitely emo long. I got an emo cut going. And I never wear my hair. I always wear a hat.
Have you tried to put it in a band bun?
I did, and it works. I hate man buns, but yo, that shit felt good on the top of my head. Oh, my hair was up. I'm like, yo.
She said.
Got all the hair out your face.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, shit's kind of nice. I see why you girls always got your hair up. But yeah, she said she was running her fingers through my hair, and it kept going, and she didn't like that. So I told her, what's up? You don't like it? You got a problem with it? It's
She like hit a crumb.
I called it a distraction to her attraction, and she said yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, all right.
She said your hair turns her off, and she wants you to cut it off.
Basically, so I'm gonna have to do that today. She said before Vegas, you gotta have your hair cut.
So now, if you were to reverse it and say what she said to her,
Oh, she'd flip out. I'm sure a fucking woman would.
then you would be like the biggest dig in the world, right?
What if I was like, babe, I was running my fingers through your hair and it's too short. You're gonna have to grow it out long again.
I don't like that hairstyle.
It just doesn't get my dick.
You should
hard.
cut it. Yeah,
Like, it just doesn't get my dick hard as much as it used to, so maybe you should cut that. You know what I mean?
I don't like
You're
that.
You're gonna have to cut it before we go to Vegas. What?
I don't like that dress. You should never wear it again.
Babe, that dress really makes you look fat.
Those earrings, not working.
Not
not working.
those earrings make you look like your head's really big.
The way you walk, I don't like it anymore.
Babe,
you walk okay, but it's not. It's
it's
better
better
than turn me on, you know. Like,
Those jeans.
It's better when you're just silent. Just don't say anything at all. Just stand there.
Just fucking double standard to the fucking 10th power.
or just straight like, don't you think you need new jeans? You're just like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying, you know.
Or if they come around and say, do these jeans make me look fat? And you're like, now. Yeah.
Nah, you
Now
say
that
nah,
you bring
babe.
it up, I was thinking about that. It just don't turn me on anymore.
I'd be
you
like,
know?
nah, it's not the jeans. It's not, you know.
I was running
lose a
my
little bit of
hand
weight.
through your jeans.
I put my hand in the back pocket of
I
the
was
jeans.
trying to grab your ass.
But all I grabbed was
Denim.
denim.
Yeah, what the fuck is
I
that?
think you need some new jeans.
Like, you're an asshole.
I got an inverted boner when I tried to grab your ass. I grabbed all that denim.
So, what, do you just like something out there?
Can you please?
So, but you're getting a haircut then.
And then you
Getting the haircut after this podcast.
You going jaw bald or what?
Nah, I ain't
You going
going.
Danny bald?
I'm not going either.
know,
Danny
Caesar-
bald or job
No
bald.
variations of
Or
the
you getting a
bald?
fade.
I'm getting a fade into the shit. It's not gonna be a Caesar. I'm gonna have a little bit more hair on top.
You do the
of Caesar.
hipster comb over?
Nah, that's what I got right now. Is the hipster comb over, which sucks because it's like I look at my hair in the mirror and I'm like, yo, I got some great hair. It's all long and shit.
You know, for someone with a lot of hair, you wear hats all the time.
Every day, 99.9% of the time, I'm wearing a hat. It's been like this since I was in junior high.
So she has a point then. She's like...
She does. She's like,
"Hey,
I wouldn't
see
care."
this fucking hair anyway.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what she's like. Your hair looks nice when it's combed, like with it long. But she's like, you never fucking comb it, and I don't. I'm at home with a hat
So
on.
we just
My
went on
hair's
this
wild.
double standard rant for no reason.
Yeah.
No, it's
All
true.
right, now we're the dicks.
It's true. I mean,
Hey,
it is what it
okay.
is.
You don't use that hair. Right?
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
You gonna donate your hair? Like,
I was thinking if I could, but I don't know if it's long enough. That's not what she said. But yeah, I don't know. First off, I heard Locks of Love actually sell the hair, so I wouldn't donate to them. But
It was what are you gonna get that hair?
yeah, I want them to just have it for free. I don't want them to have to fucking buy a wig. Like, oh yeah, they just got this hair donated, but they're gonna sell it to you for $3,000.
There's probably something online you can ship it to. They'll probably resell it too.
Well, shit, what am I gonna tell the barber? Hey, could you put it in this bag for me?
They've got to cut it. Like,
Carry a box around.
hold it and be able to cut it like that.
Shit, he can.
I still have my ponytail somewhere.
What?
You gotta be lying.
You're fucking lying. We got it on a
That's
keychain.
disgusting, man. Throw that shit out, man. What are you
He
doing?
uses it to dust the fucking dust the TV.
I look at it and cry.
You don't want to lock a hand.
He lets his girl pet him and they're making
No, it's not. It's in New York somewhere in a box.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say in New York in a frame.
No.
That is crazy.
Break in case of emergency.
I made it into a doll.
Oh, they said I
myself.
could put it back on.
When I get older, I just put it in the back.
Yeah, doll. You have that one long ponytail, but you're bald.
Yep. Keep a hat on
Like
all
a
the
fucking
time.
monk.
Or wear a bandana like Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Jaw Mania.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and say your prayers.
Well, all right. Well, enjoy that haircut.
I'm gonna enjoy Vegas.
Enjoy Vegas as well.
I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy the haircut. Yo, sorry.
Well,
I just opened my Instagram and there's a dude smashing bricks into his balls as hard as he can. Yo, and he's just taking it. Granted, it's like what is it, like a Shaolin monk or something? Yo! Now this dude's getting a fucking, what's that, like a giant log? Like rammed into his nards? Yeah! Like a balls of steel. Oh shit, sorry listeners.
Yeah,
Whoa, look at steel.
this is a retarded ass video.
Yeah, you might just...
Yeah, they look like they're backup dancers or something. Like, what's going on?
They're all wearing cups.
They use the full minute of Instagram's video for ball smashing.
Jeez.
We're gonna have to put the link in.
God, that is crazy.
Someone just fucked me up. Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry, listeners.
yeah, sorry. Anyway, we're out of here. I think that's enough.
Yeah, that was
Where we at?
Good way to finish.
Where we at on time?
We're
Over
running
an
out.
hour.
Well, yeah, we're like 47 minutes.
Oh shit! It felt like over an hour.
No, 47.
Hey,
it's a
good.
shorter one today. Because we got shit to do.
Yeah.
And one, it's a holiday today. We shouldn't even be making it. We should be sleeping or something.
Yeah. There should
Anyway.
Yeah.
But we made it because we love everyone.
We're not gonna leave you hanging like that for a whole week.
We're not like those other podcast people. We treat you right.
Oh,
We stay consistent every week.
Yep,
Same
so
bad
there you go.
time, same bad channel.
Yep, so we'll be back here next week.
with some
Again.
Vegas stories.
I'm sure he'll have a Vegas story or two. I'm sure Ja will be himself again.
As usual.
Yep. And I'll be here, of course, being my great self as well.
I'm ready to rumble.
Anyway, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on iTunes and all that good stuff on SoundCloud and all that. Last minute shout out. Anything else?
Oh, shout out to Yayo for the comment. Good looks.
Who?
His friend Yayo.
Yayo.
Oh, I thought you meant Tony Yayo.
No, that's my
That's
other
the
friend.
only Yayo we acknowledge.
Whoa.
Tony Yayo, friend of the show. Anything else? Any other shout out?
Shout out to women.
Word. Shout out to the ladies out there for keeping it fresh.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to all women who are willing to go half on it.
Yeah.
Word.
Even a
Straight
baby.
up.
If you're willing to go half on a baby,
Best to go half on the baby because I don't know what other part you're going.
none. You just make it. Leave it with them.
You better take my half.
All right, I'm out. Here, take my half too. I can't finish this.
What else? Any other shout outs? No?
Shout out to all the kids doing the right thing.
All the children out there, stay up, player. Your life will be great.
Soak up
Stay
that
on the
game.
path of greatness and pick up your wallets from the floor.
Don't ever play yourself.
All right, well, we're out of here then. See you next time.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Be sure to follow Something Great Podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Facebook. Do it now.